Hey guys, it's Sam with Ready, Set, Go. Welcome to the video. Pleasure to have you guys aboard today. So the topic of today's video is how to turn your ideas into income. As many of my readers and subscribers know, I am extremely passionate about developing passive income streams online in order to generate additional income that can be used towards investing and growing your overall portfolio and net worth. So the best part about generating passive income streams is that you get to do something that you enjoy. It should never feel like a chore. Developing passive income streams is essentially developing a business. And in every business, the first couple months, the early stage, you don't really make that much money. It's hard to you have to get the snowball rolling and picking up steam before you actually start generating income. So it does take some time. And with that in mind, you need to be passionate about what you're doing, or you're not going to be able to push through all the hurdles and get to a point where you're going to start developing the sales funnels and being able to make money off of it. So, first rule of thumb is always make sure it's something you enjoy doing. Even if you're not making money, you have to enjoy it. Obviously money is the goal, but at the end of the day, if you're not passionate about what you're talking about, you're not going to be motivated enough to continue with it. And at some point, that's a number one reason why a lot of entrepreneurs and people that are looking to make additional income streams, that's the reason they fail is, they're not passionate about what they're doing. And it's hard to keep the motivation high when you're not passionate about it. So, you know, knowing that now, let's kind of walk through the steps. Before we get into that, I do want to outline three examples, three of my favorite examples of sites that take passion into their business and have been successful because of it. The first one is Entrepreneur on Fire. It's run by John Lee Dumas, and it's probably one of my favorite podcasts. Listen to it every day at the gym, and it's truly, truly motivating. Essentially, he created one of the it may have even been the first 7 day podcast. He releases one every single day where he interviews different entrepreneurs and kind of he starts off with the quote, what lessons they've learned in their business, what hurdles they faced, how they overcame it, and kind of gives perspective on the journeys that these entrepreneurs take to achieve success. And, every entrepreneur's journey is different, and it's great to learn about that because it might give you ideas for your own business and things that you can do better to be successful yourself. So highly recommend you check it out. It's a daily podcast, and it's he's a very, very entertaining host. Highly recommend it. The second one is Pinch of Yum. So Pinch of Yum is run by Lindsay, and this is a food blog. She and her husband, they actually, believe last month, the revenue generated from this blog was close to $35,000, which is a outrageous amount of money. But she blogs, about food, and it's a passion of hers, and it really resonates with their readers. It's not about just creating passive income. That's kind of tying back to why passion's so important. Your readers want to identify with you. They want to get to know you, and they want to know the person that's behind the articles and behind the blog. If you can't make a connection with people, there's no reason for them to keep coming back or to subscribe to your blog. And that's why picking something that you're passionate about will help you, you know, your personality will come through the blog and you'll be better off for it. Don't force yourself to do something that is not gonna, resonate with your readers. And that's kind of what Lindsay started off with a Pinch of Yum, and now it's a very, very successful food blog. And that's a perfect example of why passion is extremely important when you start blogging. And the third one is another one of my favorites. It's Social Triggers, and it is run by Derek Halprin. And Derek is a very, very interesting guy. If you haven't had a chance to check out his YouTube channel, highly recommend it. He's extremely entertaining, full of energy, and the main focus of his blog is, yes, let's build an online business, but I'm going to show you the secrets that helps them convert into customers. You know, it's kind of the psychology behind selling online, and it brings a new perspective to that. A lot of people, a lot of affiliate marketing and internet marketing blogs, they kind of give you the basics, the walkthroughs. They tell you this is how you set up the site, this is where you go to do this, click here, click there. And social triggers, and what Derek did with it was he brought out the details about, what you need to do, to the specifics about like how to think about it, how to, you know, maximize, and how to A/B test everything and make sure that you're getting maximum value from the people that are visiting your blog. And again, this is a perfect example of passion. All three of these, even John with Entrepreneur on Fire, all of these guys are extremely passionate and they brought a unique perspective because of their passion. So now that we've kind of taken a look at this, let's just walk through the three steps that you can take to turn your ideas into income, to turn your passion into income. Step one, it's definitely going to be identify your passion. Figure out what it is in your life that makes you excited. What do you look forward to doing every day? For me, it was investing. That's why Ready Set Go is an investing blog first and foremost. If you guys go through my blog, you'll notice that the vast majority of articles and videos I make are centered around investing, stock analysis, dividend growth investing, etc. And that's my passion. And that's why I started Ready, Set, Go in that category, in the personal finance and investing category. So after you've done that, go to step two, figure out what your unique perspective is. Personally, I believe that my unique perspective is kind of breaking down the entire funnel. I've done the affiliate marketing side, I've done the building websites and generating income. However, I also am extremely passionate about the opposite side, the growing your money side and the saving. It's about bringing more money in and then learning how to spend more of that or shift more of that into growing your income. And then after that, shifting it to investing and growing your overall long-term net worth, and setting yourself up for an early retirement and truly achieving financial freedom. Um, so, my topic isn't that narrow, but all three of those are things that I'm passionate about. And I decided that my unique perspective would be trying to tie all three of them together. All right. So, once you've kind of figured out what your unique perspective, what you're going to bring to the table that's different, move on to step three, and that is going to be set up a website. Every single online business needs a website or it wouldn't be online. So go to Bluehost, go to HostGator, GoDaddy, whichever hosting service you want to use. Personally, I recommend Bluehost if it's first time. If you're a little bit more advanced, I would go ahead and switch over to GoDaddy or HostGator, depending on the deal you can get. But, at the end of the day, just go set up the website and start blogging. Start getting your ideas, your perspective, your passion on paper. Put that to, put those into words and get it online. You don't want to wait on that. It's the earlier you start, you'll kind of develop your own business model in your head as soon as you start actually blogging. And setting up a website doesn't seem like the easiest thing if you've never done it before. But it truly is. It's a very walk-through, fundamental process where you don't need to be a web developer. You don't need to know HTML, CSS, PHP, none of that. It's all in the back end. It's a very intuitive drag and drop type of system, especially with WordPress. You can easily learn the entire thing within a couple of weeks, and you'll know exactly what you need to do from there to kind of grow your blog over the long run. As soon as you build that foundation, you'll be able to make necessary changes in the future without having to spend too much time on it. And once you have that web set up and you are starting to blog, step four is just figure it out as you go. It's the power of action. You don't want to. A lot of people, the reason they don't start is because they're either afraid, they're nervous, they don't want to put this out there to the world. Um, they are interested, but at the end of the day, you have to just start. The earlier you start, the better off you are. SEO takes time, building up a web presence takes time. So if you start now, 6 months down the road, you can start earning income, or 7 months down, whatever it may be. But just start, and action is key. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Check out the blog at www.readysetgo for more. Again, catch you later. Thanks.